So this is our motor mount and back frame tube connection, part 4. Then we have part 5, which is going to be our side spar connection. We have our tri connection here, and we have our front base tube connection. So we've already got those assembled. We're going to do the same thing over here, and we need to line those up. So we've got all of our pieces. We want these inner segments all to be close to being parallel. So this is the back part of the frame, and we want those to be fairly parallel before we put this together. Your motor mount tubes have 2 holes in each one, so we can put the engine plate on. So this is our engine plate for the Top 80 and DLE 170. You want that facing away because we need that to be the smallest amount. Alright, so we've got that together. The one to the tri connection, the lateral tube that goes to the tri connection, we'll insert it there. The lateral tube that goes to the front base connection will go there. We will take and insert these motor mounts. So there's the front base connection, side base tubes connect in there. This bent piece, this angled piece here on part 4 is face up right now. We'll take these back frame hoop connections. You see how that little piece goes out? If this part goes in front, that's got to be facing out for the hoop segment to connect to. So we're going to place that out, face down. So again, find where that angled piece is, turn it away from you, and press it down into that side base tube connection. Another lateral tube can go across, a lateral support tube can go here. So we've got that in place. It's going to look something like that. This is our top harness connection. Before you slide that on the lateral tube, take your tri connection and slide it down somewhere close to the center. Doesn't have to be exact right now, we can reposition it. Place these in the end, and these are going to snap on the top. So we'll press that into place, position it somewhere in the center. So this snaps on here, you just press it down, try to move it around and get it equal. There'll be a little bit of play so that you can move things around and get that centered up. Alright, now we're going to take the back frame tube. A couple different ways you can do it. You can start here at the bottom and press it in, and then slide it, because you'll have a little bit of flex here at the bottom. Just don't flex it too far or you'll break what you have. So I'm going to press that on, and again I'm going to slide that into place. And if it doesn't move enough, you may have to loosen it from the bottom just to have a little bit of flex. So you can take the spars and the tri-spar hoop connections and go ahead and slide those on. Or you could put the spar on first and then this piece on separately. It's up to you. Sliding it on. I'll place it down here so you can kind of see what it looks like. Just don't press on it when it's like that or you'll break it. Sliding this piece in, placing this piece on. Don't worry about the angle on that right now. You can keep it straight up if you want. You may have to lean it slightly back during the assembly process. For the bottom hoop segment, it's going to be shorter than the top hoop segment. We're going to take that, snap it in here, and then go over and insert it in place. Same thing on the other side. Snap this in, and then lock that into place. Top hoop segment, again, longer than the bottom hoop segment. There we go, snaps into place. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Your threaded bolt all the way through till it comes out the other side, and then use the other swing arm. Kind of lock it in place. Try to keep these even. That's the reason I've given you a wing nut. We won't really use a wing nut. We'll have a locking nut on the full scale, but this is just to make it easy for assembly.